Thanks to whoever owned this before me for welding the engine mount to the freaking frame, because that's how you do things. Today is starting off a little bit different. So if you guys know where my editing setup is over there with the Mac and everything, that's where I am going to edit all the shop videos. And behind me along that wall is where Hudson's setup's going to be. And he has a desk with him today that is going to go over there so that way he can get all set up and we can edit together and look all cute and stuff. And then he's going to go ahead, get the Civic on wheels, and we're going to roll it out here and we are going to pressure wash it. So that's a little overview of what's going on today. On to the next point of business is getting this Honda's engine bay completely washed out. But before we get those wheels put on, he needs to look at the caliper things. I don't remember, brackets maybe. But once he figures all of that out and the wheels are able to roll, we can roll it out here and get the engine bay done. So I'm gonna set up the pressure washer, set up some Purple Power, probably some Meguiar's APC. Yeah, no, just an assorted amount of brushes because I think his engine bay is also wrinkled black, so every speck of dirt is showing right now. So let's go ahead and roll some clips and we'll get going on cleaning it. All right, so we had to move my car so that way we can have room to pull the Honda out. And now we just see what is taking him so long.
The thing that was broken, I was fixed it. This is like the pivot in which the brake slides on. Yeah. It was seized inside the bracket. Oh, wow. So I beat it out with a hammer, cleaned it up on a wire wheel, and then re-greased it and put it back together. Now it works.
Heck yeah.
Brains, baby, brains.
been a couple days since we went ahead and had the engine bay and the entire car washed, the Honda over there. You guys just saw that fancy cinematic. It's been actually about 5 or 6 days, and I've been so busy, man. Holy crap. We went to Sarasota Cars and Coffee. I'll throw some pictures up here. It was a fun time as usual. They always throw on a great event. They have the most nicest cars, nicest people, always a good time. Plus it's a really fun cruise. It's like an hour-and-a-half drive if we take I-4 to 75. It's always a good time, man. Went with all the boys, had a lot of fun. And then I had a guy drop off a 2018, I think it was, Ford F-150. Did paint correction on that, went ahead and ceramic coated it. That video should be up next week or the week after. I got a guy today dropping off a 2010 Nissan Rogue that's also getting a one-step correction with a ceramic coating. And then this week I have a Mustang GT, and then I also have another. It's getting kind of gnarly. And I have to take time to edit. I have to. It's been such a busy weekend, everything. So now I'm here at the shop and I'm gonna fill you guys in on a lot of stuff that has happened since then. I do have clips of us putting in the motor in Hudson's Honda. As you can see, it is all in. He's waiting on his tuner, and then we could just go ahead and start it and get this thing going. And this thing is going to get ceramic coated, but we have to let it sit out in the sun and get to temperature and let it bake. We really have to let it bake before we do anything in regards to ceramic coating it. Plus I have to buy a specific ceramic coating. It just got really bright. Hold on. So I have to buy a specific ceramic coating to do his vinyl wrap. For those who don't know, in order to do vinyl wrap, in order to do ceramic on vinyl wrap in PPF, you want to use a product that's dedicated for that kind of stuff. For example, like Car Pro Skin, Geon product right here, and that sort of stuff. You want to buy those. They are a little bit more expensive than, I guess you could say, Car Pro C-Quartz UK Edition 3.0, but they work great, and it's meant for that specific thing. So once we let that thing sit out here and get nice and hot and bake in, then we can ceramic coat his car. And then we have some news for my Golf R. The person who wrapped Hudson's car is our buddy Tyler, and he wants me to go do some shooting for him and some video for his business. And I told him, yeah, no problem, whatever, if we have fun, I won't even charge you much. But he says he wants some PPF content. I said, okay, cool, no problem. He goes, let's use your car, it's a nicer car. And I was like, all right, cool. I guess I need a new clear bra, because the previous owner put clear bra on it and it sucks, it looks like crap. And he said, yeah, dude, we can do, your hood, the fenders and whatnot. I said, okay, cool. So here soon, we're gonna have to go ahead and paint correct my car's front end and then get that thing PPF'd, and then we'll just correct the rest of it later on and ceramic coat it. So that's the plan. A lot of stuff has happened over the last couple days, and it's been extremely busy, and that was very long and drawn out. So now that you've had an explanation of everything going on, let's continue. Oh, and another thing real quick. So if you watched last vlog, you are familiar with this Red GTI right behind me. So what ended up happening was they did get the water pump in, they did get the radiator in, and then came here, took everything apart, put in a new radiator, put in a new water pump and thermostat housing. Here is the old thermostat housing. You can tell it has definitely been worn as heck. And they also made very good use of my bay. There's stuff everywhere, but it's all in good fun. It's all good. So what is going on here is that it is sitting, and they have to reprogram the water pump and the thermostat, and Lewis is going to be doing that whenever he gets off work. He is currently working upstairs. OB11's already down here. Hudson just got here. Hi, Hudson.
I got a Snickers.
Damn, that looks really good. So this thing is pretty much done, other than just getting the thermostat reprogrammed. But I really want to detail this thing. I saw some comments talking about me detailing this. I don't think I'm going to be able to detail it because Jeff, the guy who owns it, he's a detailer himself. I don't really care. Like, I would love to detail it for him. Hell, I'll do it for free because it's a cool car. But some people like their own stuff, and I get it because I don't want anyone else washing my car too, so I totally understand. All right, so the customer just dropped off the car. We're gonna get started on this. I'm not really gonna give you guys any footage of it because it's going to be its own video, or it might not. It really just depends how the weather is. For those who don't know, that's Tony. That's the guy who owns the place upstairs. One of my favorite Porsches. Anyways, here is the vehicle. Not bad. Interior's fairly clean. Not bad at all. And this thing is going to be getting a one-step paint correction with some Sonax Perfect Finish and a cutting or medium polishing pad, depends how this paint takes it, and a Projet 1.5 year ceramic coating. Usually with Projet, a lot of people use it because it's a cheap coating. You can make it cheap for customers, whatever, it lasts like a year. I end up putting Adam's ceramic boost on it so it lasts a little longer, it protects the coating whenever they first leave it after it's cured, and it lasts a little better. Oh, and the headlights too. Definitely need some polishing up. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on this car, and I think that's it. And that brings us to the end of this vlog. Now this wasn't a vlog as it has been in the last few. It was kind of just an explanation of everything I've been up to, all the going-ons, and explaining all the stuff. It's just been so busy, and I just needed to take a minute, talk to my camera, tell you guys everything that's going on, and that way I could kind of figure it out for myself too and get my bearings. And it's telling you, when I tell you it's busy, it's been that busy. The Sarasota Cars and Coffee is always a fun event. It's every second Saturday of the month. And it is, oh, I love it. The cruise down there is like an hour and a half with the guys. It's so much fun. I'll put clips at the end of this section right here to end the video off and show you guys all of us driving out there, all the fun stuff and everything. What I want to do is every time I go to these car events, I want to take a GoPro and mount it to the top of my camera and show like a first-person view of all the stuff. I think that would be really cool. I would kind of like to start incorporating my car photography business as well. Which is not really a business, it's just me having fun. So yeah guys, if you could just take a real quick minute right before we leave here and help me out by pressing a like. And if you like vlog content as well as detailing content, go ahead and press subscribe. And if you ring that bell, you'll know every single time I upload. If you want to share the video to a friend, have them join the little community. About to hit 3,000 subscribers. We're at 2,982 at the filming of this video. And that's insane. Like the giddy feeling I get from hearing that is just so wild, because I was just looking at stuff a year ago from my memories. And it was like 100 subscribers, me saying like, oh man, 100 subscribers, oh man, 150, and now I'm at 3,000. That's just wild. I love what I do. I love sharing it with you guys. I love filming, I love detailing, and I love cars, and I love sharing all the experience with you guys, and editing's a lot of fun too. Overall guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys Friday with another video. It might be Saturday though, it depends. It's a really big video, big paint correction, ceramic coat, big truck. Or I might do the Ford. I'm not sure yet, actually. Oh well, either way, I will see you guys next time, and thanks again for watching. See you later.